All right, so we have an update for consignments. First, a quick little setting that I want to point out. You can go to the consignment section and you can actually now add a consignment policy that gets printed on the receipt. So that's a nice feature. And you can just put in whatever text you want to here. So let's go ahead and do a new consignment. And I'll just go ahead and select a customer here, and I'll go ahead and click my consignment trade-in button. And I'll just check the box, say it's a consignment. I can just leave everything in test, and I'm not going to make this very descriptive. I'm not in a creative mood this morning as I record this video because actually, well, there's no type, it's just a testable item. I've been up all night, so hopefully you'll bear with me during this video. Let's just say it's a selling price of 100. We'll put 80 as the cost. No serial number because we're not doing a firearm, so I don't need to worry about any of this information. And we'll just put 10% and a $20 fee for your consignment cost and consignment fee. And I just had to check off that's not a serialized item. Okay, so we have a new consignment here. Again, at this point, I'm just taking a consignment item, so there's no cost on it. And I'll just hit continue, and I'll complete the sale. $0 sale. All right, so here's the exciting part. Now we've got, right under sales, a whole new consignment dashboard. So again, under sales, consignment sales. And now you'll see I have a brand new open consignment. I also have 3 other consignments, one settled, one returned, one sold. So we've made it to where we have a nice dashboard, very easy to use. At the top left, you can search for a consignment. If I want to search by name, I can do that and just search by name. I don't think I spelled the name right. What was that person's name? Let's do that again. Sierra. I don't know why I typed it. I was looking at the email address. So Sierra, search, and let's make sure there we go. So make sure you choose a date range to search by. And again, you can search for, from whenever you want to whatever you want. So you can search the entire year. I know it's not October yet, but some of you may be watching this video after October. So again, I can completely search by name. I can search by the item name, whatever fields are there. You can search, and you can choose what status to search on as well. So again, I can clear out my search completely and just filter it out. If I only want to see, let's say, the sold ones, I can just hit sold, and I see all of the sold consignments, which is really nice. So again, an open consignment is basically a new consignment that just came in. Sold means that someone actually bought the consigned item. And then we've got settled, which, of course, that's when you settle with the consignor. I think that's the proper terminology. And then you've got returned, because you may actually have a returned consignment. That's possible. Of course, you can also export this to Excel, so you've got yourself a nice report. What you can do on any consignment, if it hasn't sold, for example, you can just mark it as a return, and that will return that particular consignment. It will ask you if you're sure you want to return the consignment, and That will take care of that. You can also settle a consignment, right? So once it's sold, obviously if it's already settled and you choose settle, it's not going to let you settle it again, right? So it'll show you that error message. But if you've got one that's sold, I can go ahead and mark it as settled, and it's going to just ask if I'm sure I want to. And here's a really neat new feature. You can actually create a supplier invoice. So if you have CheckKeeper enabled, you can create the supplier invoice and print a check directly from that screen. CheckKeeper is a third-party service that lets you print checks. They can even mail checks on your behalf. We can put a link to the CheckKeeper website, but again, in the least, you can just say, yes, go ahead and create a supplier invoice, and it will jump right. Actually, let me just do a search again. So you'll see now I have 2 settled ones, and what I can do here is I can see that I've got an actual invoice. Again, that's a supplier invoice. So we basically create that person that brought that consignment item in to your store. We'll create them as a supplier, and then we'll create an invoice to that particular supplier. So you can go ahead and pay them the fee. It calculates the fee for you based on what you paid and based on the fee percent, as well as the fixed amount, and it will create the invoice for you. So pretty excited about the updated consignment dashboard and some of the functionality. We're going to keep tweaking it, getting some feedback from all of you, and at the end of the day, it's one of these features that I know many of you do consignments, and this hopefully will make your lives easier. Thank you so far for the input that you've provided. So keep letting us know, and we'll keep trying to react to the feedback. I know sometimes it takes us a little time, sometimes a lot of time, but we have to prioritize all of our requests. We're limited, just like everyone else. You're limited on resources, so you've got to choose your battles. But I know consignments was a topic that has been coming up more and more. So hopefully you find this new consignment dashboard working well. And until the next video, thank you so much for watching.